What's going on, nerds? Retro Anima here, or if you like, too. Here to do some comic book slash graphic novel pickups because it's still crazy lockdown here in Australia at the moment, and I've rediscovered because of this lockdowns. Um, I've rediscovered my love for like comic books and and just graphic novels and just reading again in general. Like I've really fallen back in love with reading. And With all the new Marvel and DC stuff that's coming out and all the new movies and stuff, I was just wanted to get into like some of the characters I didn't really know, and yeah, it's been awesome. It's been really good. So I've been watching a lot of pickups as well and seeing what other people are picking up. It's I'm not really going too crazy into singles, but I am definitely into more into my graphic novels. But you might see in some later videos some singles that I have been picking up. But I'm certainly not going to be buying all the new release all the new comics that come out each week. It's not. I'm not going to get all like do those like new comic book week. I think it's Wednesdays. I think of the new comic books come out. So for the ongoing series and all that sort of stuff, I probably won't be doing that. But there might be some that I pick up. Definitely, really been enjoying just finding new comics and graphic novels and stuff to read. So I've been perusing on Facebook Marketplace here in Melbourne, and I've been finding just some amazing deals. Like I've got some fucking good shit coming in the mail, certainly price wise. Now, this lot that I'm about to show you, I think I paid $100 for, which $100 might seem like a lot of money, but considering that these graphic novels might go for $30 or $25 or whatever, $26 brand new. To get this big old stack, you'll see what I got for $100 is nothing. Now, we'll start with this one because I've already got it here. Green Arrow. This is the New 52. I've been trying to get into New 52 a lot, but I love the stories of the New 52 superheroes and villains and stuff. It's really, really good. And there's a lot of Rebirth, like DC Rebirth, that I want to read, but I don't want to. I want to read a bit more New 52 first. So I've been getting into that lately. The Batman New 52 is really cool. I love the Blue Beetle. It's all good. Wonder Woman New 52 is awesome. But so I got the volume 1 of Green Arrow. I think this is like the first 6 issues. If I remember correctly. I'm not as knowledgeable with comics as certainly a lot of other people out there, so forgive me my ignorance if I mess something up or give the wrong information. But this definitely has, this has the first 6 issues of the Green Arrow comic. All compiled into one. Now, he sort of looks a bit like the Green Arrow from Smallville. I can't remember the actor's name, but he sort of has that sort of look with the hair and shit like that. So I don't know. I know he's supposed to probably look more like Stephen Amell's Green Arrow, but I don't know. But yeah, this is cool. Let's artwork in this is really good. I really just look at that. I won't show artwork with everything, but yeah, that's just really cool. So that's the first one in the lot that I got. Then I got part of the New 52 as well. Volume 1 of Harley Quinn, which is really cool. I guess it has the first 6 or 5, whatever, in there. I haven't started reading this yet. I'm going to hold off, but I'm just reading some other ones first. That's cool. Got Volume 2. And again, these are all like... I thought I might have had a price tag on there, but they're like $30 each normally when they come out here. So to get them for less than probably $10 a pop, maybe $8 each, that's absolute bargain. So that's cool. Then we got this series. I love this series. I've read all of Injustice, Gods Among Us, the first series. Fuck. Oh, so good. Really, really good. So this is volume 1. Again, it has like fucking 5 or 6 issues in there. And this is written by Tom Taylor, which he's Aussie, so that's cool. He wrote a really cool one, Justice League and Power Rangers crossover. That was fantastic. Loved it. So I'm waiting for another one to come out. But yeah, that's really cool. So volume 1 there. I got volume 2 as well. That's awesome. Not a big fan of those covers, but you know, it's fine. It's volume 2. That one's a big chunky one. And I don't know how many there are in that series, so I've got to look into it before I start reading this one. But I've got Year 2, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 2, Volume 1. So this is a much better cover. This is really cool. And I don't know any of the story after the first season or the first year, so I'm not sure on what to expect. So that's really cool. So I love that cover. That looks awesome. So that's that, Volume 1, and then I got Volume 2 as well, which is another wicked cover. I really like that. So Yellow Lantern there. I don't know his name. I'm guessing that's Superman in there. But yeah, really looking forward to reading this one because I had so much fun with the first one, and I really enjoyed the game too. And I've only played the first game, so I don't know too much what's going on with the next lot. But again, still written by Tom Taylor, which is really cool. Then moving on to just a single or a standalone graphic novel. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's number 1 or anything like that. But we've got Deadshot in Bulletproof. I don't know what where this fits in the universe. I don't know if it's New 52. I'm sure if anybody's watching that knows, you know, you'll let me know. But it's around that time. So yeah, that's cool. It's around 2015, so it's around that New 52 time. But it's really cool. I don't know much about Deadshot aside from what I've seen in the movies and on Smallville, and in the TV series, other TV series. So cool to read that, get a little bit more background on it, if it does. Haven't read that one yet. This one's really cool. I've got a lot of this from this series, and this is Batman Arkham Two-Face. Now, I already had a copy of this, so this is a spare copy, so that's awesome. But this is just a lot about Arkham and Two-Face, his character, obviously. Now, there's a lot in this series. There's Poison Ivy, there's Clayface, there's Killer Croc, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a Penguin one, there's a Riddler one, possibly. I've got a big stack of them. I think I'm only missing one in the series, so they're just really cool. They're just a collection of comics. I don't think it's just one big story. So look at the artwork on that. That is great. Oof, look at that cover, man. That's so good. That's really cool. So it's really good artwork from a collection of writers and artists and stuff. Some awesome stories in there. So I think it's just a compilation of stories. And that's one of the things what I've been really getting into is just the artwork of the old school stuff. Like I really like the old school early 90s to, you know, obviously anything before that as well, but the early 90s stuff is really get my juices flowing. So that's Batman Arkham Two-Face. Then we got this one is awesome, man. I just watched the animated 2-part movies of this, Batman Long Halloween, and I liked the story, but I didn't like the animation style that they went with for this movie. But upon looking into the actual artwork in here, I can understand why they did the animation style that they did for the movies. They sort of looked like the comic, or the story. So which is, I guess it's okay, but yeah, wasn't a fan of the movie overall. Thought the story was fantastic, but yeah, can't wait to actually read it and get into it this way. But this is a good story. Really like that one. Next one, we've got just a random volume here of Batman and Robin. This is volume 5, The Big Burn. Haven't read any Batman and Robin. I've read Batman, the first couple of volumes of Batman from the New 52, which is all about the Court of Owls, which is I love the Court of Owls. Anything Court of Owls is just awesome. The way they introduced Court of Owls into the DC universe, I thought was just fantastic. So what other Batman have I read? There's so many like versions of Batman in the New 52. It's hard to it's bloody hard to sort of discern between the lot of them. But yeah, I'll get around to it eventually. Also, I got to hunt down the first 4 first. Then we got New Suicide Squad. I don't think this is part of the. Is this part of the New 52? I'm just looking in a different version. You can see in the corner. Again, it's kind of around that time, 2016. I'm not sure when New 52 started. I know it was maybe like 2014, 2015. I'm not fully 100%, but yeah, this is cool. It's like a lady Joker up here. I'm not sure who that is, but That's an awesome cover. Deathstroke looks just mad as in that. It looks awesome. So I got Volume 1, Volume 2, nice sort of simple cover there, and Volume 3. That's wicked. I really want to get more into Deathstroke. I really think that character is just amazing. So, of course, Deadshot's going to be in here as well, so hopefully I can read a bit more about Deadshot. But I love Deathstroke. Deathstroke's one of my favourite characters. What we got? Put that back in order. And then speaking of Deathstroke, we got Deathstroke Volume 1. I can't wait to get stuck into this. Probably get stuck into this one really soon. Again, I don't know if it's New 52. I believe it is. I'm sure you'll let me know if it's not, but I don't care. Every time I read a different, it's all like a separate universe for me. So if I was to read this one, this could be like the fourth telling of a Deathstroke story. So anything before that, I just assume it's an alternate universe, and I can read it. And it makes me easier to read out of order. But I know it also does flow together. But yeah, definitely really keen to check out that. It's such a sick cover, man. Like that, he's so mad. I love it. Then we got Volume 2. Not a bad cover, but that's okay. God Killer, what a name. I love it. And then Volume 3, Suicide Run. So this might cross over with the new Suicide Squad. Don't know. Let's just go with that. Of course, you got Harley in there. So that's cool. Really looking forward to checking these ones out. So that will do for the graphic novel. So far for $100, that's an absolute bargain. And then he threw in some single issues as well, just some random ones. So I was pretty stoked with that. We got Batman Chronicles issue 12. This is from Spring 98. So some of the artwork in this is just so good. Like starting to get into a bit more of the sort of modern style artwork, but I just love that picture there of Batman. This is like a collection, obviously just a collection of stories of Batman. I think it's 4 stories or something like that. But yeah, different art styles, different designs. But yeah, it's cool. It's just a really cool cover. Not in the best condition, bit of tape on it, but I don't care. It was basically free. So this is part 10 in the Batman Chronicles, but issue 12. So I don't know how that works. Then there was these couple little ones. These are pretty cool. This is Catwoman Defiant. This is just, I guess, a selection of stories again, or just one story, one little one shot or something like that. So yeah, that's really cool. So it's got, there's a couple of different versions I know of this particular printing. This one's, I think, the special edition or the first printing or whatever, because it's got the glittery title up here. I know the other ones that they have been released without that, so I don't know, that's pretty cool. So we've got Catwoman Defiant and Penguin Triumphant. So I think they're different writers, different style art as well, I think. But yeah, that's cool. And then pretty stoked, he gave me these. I'll run through these really quick. This is Deathstroke, single issues of Deathstroke from the Rebirth series. So this is what I believe is after New 52. I'm pretty sure Rebirth's after New 52. I think there might be a little something in the middle between them. I'm not 100% because I don't know anything really after New 52. So I'll go through these really quickly. So I've got issue 1 there, issue 2, 3. That's a really cool cover. All smashed up mask and stuff. Issue 4. I don't know anything about these, if they're variant editions or if they're, cover A, cover B, or whatever that sort of stuff is. It doesn't really say on here that I can see or notice too quickly. I'm not too fussed. Issue 7. This is another cool cover here. Issue 8. This is a thick one. It's a juicy boy. That's an awesome cover. Superman crushing his mask. We've got issue 9 here. This is another cool one. Issue 10. I just like all these covers, man. These covers are so good. We got the Creeper on this one. That's cool. Issue 11. We've got issue 12. Nice little simplistic sort of style cover there, fading into him. I like that. Issue 13 with the Raptor. I don't know anything about the Raptor. I've heard of Creeper before, but I haven't heard of the Raptor. He's fucking him up there. We've got issue 14. We've got issue 15 He's got the Hound of Death, issue 16. So I got the first 16 issues of Deathstroke here in the DC Universe Rebirth. I think, that's like 3 or 4 graphic novels right there. So that's cool. I'll bag and board those eventually, and I'll read those. That's really good. We've got a random volume here of All-Star Batman, which is number 5. This one's, I think, it could be like a variant cover or something because it's got the thicker cardboard on the front. So I know in some cases that's a variant, means it's a variant cover or something. And it does usually say sometimes variant cover, and it is a little bit more expensive than the other ones. The other ones were, say, $2.99, but this is priced at $4.99. I don't know what that really means, but it could be just All-Star Batman, what they charge for All-Star Batman. So I also got Volume 5 of All-Star Batman, Volume 4 of All-Star Batman. It's a pretty boring cover, but I do like the blood on the glove there. And Volume 3. And that's it for All-Star Batman. And then I've got just the first issue of Batman, which is really cool. I really want to read this Batman, but there's too much to read beforehand. But that's okay. This is all I have, so I'll get some more. And then I got this. He included this as well. Just a little annual. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4 annual. So I don't know what the annuals are. I think they might be just little previews of stuff. I'm not 100%. Maybe of what's coming. Oof, I have this. It's really good. But yeah, love it. That's really cool. So overall, for a hundo, man, that's a good deal. But yeah, I've had a blast reading some of these, and I'm going to keep collecting comics again. I'm going to go balls deep. Maybe not too crazy balls deep, but I've at least one bollock is going to get deep in there. So let me know what what some of these comics are, if they're any good, if they're not, if I should read them or not. Definitely recommend me some to hunt down. I do have quite a big list that I am trying to find some stuff, so I don't know when I'll get around to it, but yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a flood of comic book and graphic novel pickups, because I'm having an absolute fucking blast. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So until next time guys, thank you very much.